What's up, my fam? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that's already shaking up the financial world. And trust me, it's only just getting started. How decentralized finance, or DeFi, will change the world forever. If you're in the crypto space, you've probably heard the term DeFi thrown around. But what does it really mean? And how is it going to reshape not just finance, but entire economies? In this video, we're going to dive deep into the world of DeFi, explain how it works, and explore why it's being called one of the biggest revolutions in finance since the invention of the internet. We'll break down the core concepts, discuss real-world applications, and see why decentralized finance is so powerful and disruptive. If you're ready to explore how DeFi could impact your life and the global financial system, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and let's get into it. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is DeFi? DeFi, or decentralized finance, refers to a collection of financial services and products built on blockchain technology, specifically using smart contracts on platforms like Ethereum. What sets DeFi apart from traditional finance is that it doesn't rely on central intermediaries like banks, brokerages, or even governments. Instead, financial services like lending, borrowing, trading, and saving are executed automatically through smart contracts. Basically, self-executing agreements written into code. But why does this matter? Traditional finance, or TradFi as it's often called, has a lot of inefficiencies, especially for people who are underserved by the current system. Think about it. Banks charge high fees, transactions can take days to process, and millions of people around the world don't even have access to basic financial services. DeFi aims to change all of that by removing the middlemen, lowering fees, speeding up transactions, and giving more people access to financial tools, no matter where they live or what currency they use. It's a global, open, and permissionless system, and it's already showing the potential to disrupt the financial industry on a massive scale. Now, let's break down some of the key components that make DeFi such a game changer. These are the building blocks of the decentralized finance ecosystem. Decentralized exchanges, DEX. One of the most popular uses of DeFi is decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, SushiSwap, and PancakeSwap. These platforms allow users to trade cryptocurrencies directly with one another without needing a centralized exchange like Coinbase or Binance. The trades are facilitated by smart contracts, and liquidity is provided by users who stake their crypto in liquidity pools in exchange for rewards. This peer-to-peer trading model cuts out the middleman and reduces fees, while also allowing for more privacy and control over your assets. Lending and borrowing platforms. DeFi has made it possible for people to lend and borrow crypto without needing to go through a bank or financial institution. Platforms like Aave, Compound, and MakerDAO let users lend out their crypto to earn interest, or borrow assets by using their existing crypto as collateral. It's essentially decentralized money markets, where users can earn passive income or access capital, all without the need for credit checks or a middleman. Stablecoins. Stablecoins are cryptocurrencies that are pegged to the value of a fiat currency like the US dollar or euro. They play a critical role in DeFi by providing a stable asset for users to trade, lend, and borrow without being exposed to the volatility of other cryptocurrencies. Stablecoins like DAI, USDC, and Tether are essential for maintaining stability within the DeFi ecosystem. Yield farming and liquidity mining. Yield farming is a way for crypto holders to earn rewards by providing liquidity to DeFi platforms. When users deposit their crypto into liquidity pools, they are rewarded with tokens that represent their share of the pool, plus additional rewards in the form of platform tokens. Yield farming can be incredibly lucrative, but it's also risky due to the volatility of crypto prices and the complexity of the smart contracts involved. Insurance protocols. With DeFi, users are in control of their assets, but this also means they need to protect themselves against risks. DeFi insurance protocols like Nexus Mutual and Cover Protocol allow users to buy coverage for things like smart contract failures, hacks, and other risks that come with using decentralized platforms. These are just a few of the core components, but they illustrate how DeFi is building a parallel financial system, one that's faster, more efficient, and open to anyone with an internet connection. Now that we've covered the basics, let's talk about the real-world impact. How exactly will DeFi change the world, and why should you care? Financial inclusion. One of the biggest promises of DeFi is that it can bring financial services to the billions of people around the world who are unbanked or underbanked. According to the World Bank, about 1.7 billion people don't have access to a bank account. DeFi changes that by offering access to financial tools through just a smartphone and an internet connection. Whether you're in a developing country or an area with limited banking infrastructure, you can use DeFi to access savings, loans, and investment opportunities without needing approval from a bank or government. Lower costs and fees. Traditional financial institutions charge high fees for basic services, whether it's international wire transfers, credit card processing, or just maintaining an account. DeFi eliminates many of these fees by using smart contracts to automate processes that would normally require intermediaries. This means more of your money stays in your pocket and financial services become more accessible to everyone. Censorship resistance. DeFi is decentralized and permissionless, which means that no central authority can block or censor transactions. This is particularly important for people living in countries with unstable governments or authoritarian regimes, where access to financial services can be restricted. DeFi gives individuals more control over their assets, ensuring that they can store, send, and use their money without fear of government intervention or confiscation. New income opportunities. DeFi opens up a whole world of new income opportunities. Through yield farming, staking, and lending, users can earn passive income on their crypto holdings. Additionally, DeFi platforms offer users access to global markets and investment opportunities that were previously only available to institutional investors. This democratization of finance allows anyone to participate in wealth-building activities. Programmable money. DeFi introduces the concept of programmable money. Through smart contracts, users can create automated financial agreements that execute based on predefined conditions. This opens up a wide range of possibilities, from automated savings plans and trustless loans to decentralized insurance and prediction markets. The ability to program money and financial transactions has the potential to transform industries far beyond just banking. DeFi isn't just theoretical, it's already changing lives and creating new opportunities. Let's take a look at some real-world examples of how DeFi is being used today. MakerDAO and DI. MakerDAO is one of the most well-known DeFi platforms, and it's behind the creation of DI, a decentralized stablecoin pegged to the US dollar. Users can deposit collateral, usually Ethereum, and mint DI, which they can use for various financial activities within the DeFi ecosystem. The beauty of MakerDAO is that it operates without any centralized control, and DAI is a fully decentralized stablecoin, making it resistant to censorship and government control. Aave and Flash loans. Aave is a DeFi protocol that allows users to lend and borrow crypto assets. One of its most innovative features is Flash loans, which let users borrow large amounts of crypto without collateral, as long as the loan is repaid within the same transaction. Flash loans have opened up new possibilities for arbitrage, refinancing, and even complex financial strategies. all without the need for traditional banking. Uniswap and decentralized trading. Uniswap is a decentralized exchange, DEX, that allows users to trade tokens directly with one another without a centralized intermediary. It uses an automated market maker, AMM model, where liquidity is provided by users and trades are executed through smart contracts. Uniswap has revolutionized crypto trading by making it more accessible and transparent, and it has sparked a wave of innovation in the DeFi space. Yearn Finance and Yield Aggregation. Yearn Finance is a yield aggregator that helps users optimize their yield farming strategies across multiple DeFi platforms. By automatically reallocating assets to the highest yielding protocols, Yearn Finance allows users to maximize their returns with minimal effort. It's an example of how DeFi is making complex financial strategies available to everyday users. These platforms are just the tip of the iceberg. DeFi is growing at an exponential rate, with new projects and innovations emerging every day. So, what's next for DeFi? While we've already seen tremendous growth, we're still in the early stages. Here are a few trends to keep an eye on. Layer 2, scaling solutions. One of the biggest challenges DeFi faces right now is scalability. As Ethereum becomes more congested, transaction fees, gas fees have skyrocketed, making it expensive to use DeFi platforms. Layer 2 scaling solutions like Optimism and Arbitrum are designed to solve this by moving transactions off the main Ethereum blockchain while still maintaining security. This will make DeFi faster and cheaper for everyone. Cross-chain, DeFi. Right now, most DeFi activity happens on Ethereum, but we're starting to see the rise of cross-chain DeFi, where users can interact with multiple blockchains seamlessly. Projects like Polkadot, Cosmos, and Chainlink are working on creating interoperability between different blockchains, which will unlock new possibilities for DeFi. DeFi and traditional finance integration. As DeFi matures, we're likely to see more integration between DeFi and traditional finance. Banks and financial institutions are already starting to explore how they can use DeFi protocols to improve their services and offer new products. This could lead to a hybrid financial system where decentralized and centralized finance coexist. Regulation and compliance. As DeFi grows, regulators are starting to take notice. The challenge will be balancing innovation with the need for consumer protection and regulatory compliance. How DeFi navigates regulation will play a crucial role in its future, and it's something the entire crypto community will need to stay engaged with. Mass adoption. Finally, the goal is mass adoption. Right now, DeFi is still largely the domain of crypto enthusiasts and early adopters. But as the technology becomes more user-friendly and accessible, we could see DeFi go mainstream, bringing decentralized financial services to billions of people around the world. So, there you have it, a deep dive into how decentralized finance is set to change the world forever. From bringing financial services to the unbanked, to lowering fees, to creating new ways to earn and invest, DeFi is breaking down the barriers of traditional finance and opening up a new era of economic freedom. We're still early in this revolution, but the potential is massive. If you're not paying attention to DeFi, now is the time to start. If you found this video valuable, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. How do you think DeFi will impact the world? Are you already using DeFi platforms? Or are you just getting started? Let's get the conversation going. Until next time, stay decentralized, stay informed, and keep exploring the future of finance. Peace. If you haven't already done so, visit our website. You will find the link in the description.